it up real quick to see what the actual.
Alright, I'm hold on. Let me check out. My mom calling me.
What's up, bro? Yeah, you're gonna have to stream, bro. I don't know how to do it yet. I'm gonna try it on some other shit later. See if I can get it. Yeah, you can go ahead and stream, see if it'll work this time.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Oakland Raiders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Set, ready? 53 is the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Yo! Ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Throwing is Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Third down here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Gun.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Newton now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Here we go.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's the Raiders punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Come on, let's go.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Check 52.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
57. Stay open. Check.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heat.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, one from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On first down, here's Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Well, do what, man?
Annoys me. I'm sorry.
8 yards the tally on that first down run.
Oh.
2nd and 2.
Oh, man, I'm screaming. You ain't got to worry about it. You just figure it out after the game. You gotta, I'm already screaming. Yeah.
2nd and 2. And he finds Parker here, complete.
Yeah, I had to go back and get that, dog.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide
I saw you reading it.
Right. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's up though, bro. You ain't gotta worry about it. I got one up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah, because if you already screaming, all you had to do is go to your account. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see if it was right. And I was trying to get the, like how you put the YouTube thing up in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do all that. That's what I was trying to look at.
Out of the shotgun, Breida, and he'll lose yardage here.
Yeah, but
back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. You know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, a run with Breida. Before he reaches the 8-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's how you get
I was using Breida before everybody knew it was a cheat code.
But it ain't playing it.
But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted.
We do a lot of
Just got
fantasy
right back
drafting.
up, showed some confidence.
Oh, yeah?
and picked up a first down with his very next
Yeah,
drive.
me and my cousins, yeah. My cousin and my brother. But like, so now I really can't wait for the new game to come out. I'm a Chiefs fan, dude.
Yeah.
And so the other two,
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in instead?
He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown.
can't believe guys carrying like fucking 88 or 89.
Guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point and good by the Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah.
What they do is, man, it's like 2 weeks immediately, man. Cause that shit was crazy.
No, this is
Like week 2, it was like week 2 days ago.
I don't know. I ain't played since probably Friday, bro. Yeah, I didn't play Saturday. So.
Yeah, I played the other day. Like I was going through, and they must have just sent me against the computer or some shit.
How do you approach drive number 2? Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Oh, you played the Chargers. Yeah, you won like 22-21.
Try and go to those spots and get
Yeah, that was the first win or some shit.
Oh, okay.
It might be though. For real.
From the 35 on second down. Newton flushed down right.
What was that?
It's caught at
What?
10.
What the fuck?
For the Raiders, 55 yards.
What the fuck?
The Raiders into the red zone.
That's crazy.
They've got a first and goal from the
That
10.
track shot shit on this shit, man. If you double tap trying to
Here's Jacobs.
fucking. My brother does this shit, double tap and I think fucking X for a safe catch or something.
That's crazy, bro.
That's the only one I ever saw.
Dumb as fuck.
So that's why I was like, I figured that they was
Hey,
friends.
man, they gotta put some shit in this
Another
game.
shot from the 9 on second and
After
goal.
that was
I don't think the game was bad overall, but
like, Will.
man, they got some hooks they gotta do. There's some just certain shit in there that you can. Oh, it's just ridiculous.
One more time with Jacobs. Hammering for the goal.
Come on, man.
I promise you, Tom is better than Brutus, man.
Yeah, but
I know you used your six, but so did I. I used your six this punk ass and it didn't, I didn't get shit.
They kick that field goal, bro.
Oh, yeah, I take that, man. I took my D now that I ain't got to worry about.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, you're averaging a point a drive. You're doing a lot of work, aren't you?
Yeah, Bruce ain't getting the rock out. You better back the rock. All that run shit was happening for the simple fact mine was trying to get that team up.
Alright.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just take a look right now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Shit, all patty cake. Mahomes took the fucking, took less money for fucking, so we can sign. I cannot believe we got the deal done with Chris Jones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Chris Jones came out on Twitter today talking about thank you Mahomes and yada yada yada.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, he came out on Twitter today talking about he said I got a call from Pat. Took less money to leave money on the table for you. Time is good so we get it done, baby.
Good catch.
They got 85 mil.
Yeah, that's good.
I know, 85 for a deep, I mean, second best deep tackle on football, I mean, arguably.
Yeah, he is.
Obviously, Aaron Donald's fucking retarded. Like, there ain't no deep tackle out there getting 10 plus sacks a year outside of Chris Jones and Aaron Donald.
No. Good talker, good talker.
He's a boss, man. I like him. I really like, what's his name? He helped us to get better to run a lot.
Come on.
You gotta go thick at 44. That's 4 interceptions. You let him fucking... Here's the thing, he's that Giuseppe, think he's a bum. Fucking touchdown.
Yeah, I should have possession catch it though.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Gets into the hands of Breida. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line.
I can't believe that was a fucking catch, for real. I can't believe he threw it that nice. Like, that was a good throw.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point they just brought up. So maybe if you still...
What the?
That's been on your ass raping. I thought he would got murked. Boy, Joyner played that dude. Pretty solid.
Yeah, that was a bad throw.
He's kind of underrated, man. I don't fuck with the Raiders, man.
No.
Fucking Marcus Joyner ain't bad. I know his overall. I play a lot of, we do a lot of fantasy drafts, but I know his overall is good, but I don't fuck with him like that.
The Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it.
That quarterback, I don't know. crazy.
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Come on, get him on.
Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off.
Oh, who is that? Crosby.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Oh yeah, I know. I just played a game with him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Come on, brother. Hey, oh my God, he wide open. That's crazy to wind back on this shit. Oh my God, he wide open.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Where you live, bro?
Florida.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, man. Florida, man.
Come on back. Where at?
Florida.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
You're
They
definitely
have the
Dolphins
lead
fan,
now.
man.
They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third
Yeah,
quarter.
no?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
That's all that. Shit.
That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Come on, bro.
And down he goes. Brought down Raider sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses.
This is crazy.
These offenses in this game.
Absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Watch this miracle. Come on. Good catch. Good catch. Boy, that was a monster. That boy, that was a monster. Hey, he's gonna pop this here, man.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure out the passer.
What the fuck, bro? This shit here is crazy.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This shit crazy, bro.
They set up the throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A safety with a sack there. Marcus Jordan.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt
This shit here crazy.
It's a stat sheet stuff.
I'm about to say he on the blitz.
Interception, and now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about
Come on.
all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To wrap up.
So possession goes
I don't know what this dude is trying to do out
and the
there.
Raiders will take
He
over
wanna
now, first
he
and
wanna be a
10.
hero.
You know how like sometimes if they catch it too late, they just kind of already got their own little thing going on.
Yeah, you know his animation.
The Oakland offense about
They
ready
need
to
to run
start
back.
this
Well, that's
next
a big
drive.
reason why I'm
And
so
with the way
wide
this
receiver
offense has
touch
played thus
church.
far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Outside of
Because they don't
that's totally different.
offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive. A touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On first down, they go with
Come on, bro.
and he is met in his tracks.
Do that hole, man. Tell that ass up.
That's going to go as a loss of one.
No games I have, man.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you
Come
want to do.
on. Get that out of there.
Second down.
Yeah.
So this one in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
86 speed out there, man.
Pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on, bro. That's supposed to be two.
He had his hands on it.
Damn, man. You drop no shit like that, bro.
We've seen these defensive ends make opportunistic plays to keep this
Yeah. I would have been.
flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawn
Good
toward
kick.
the sidelines. This one will sail
Good
out of
kick.
bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard
Damn.
line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great part.
Man, we struggling. Just gotta get back to the fundamental. Come on, bro. Make a tackle up to the block, bro. Like, really.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Breida.
Come on.
Breaks a tackle. He's got an alley. And he's
Yeah, man.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, but able to keep away. Don't you
He'll run through a wall for me, man.
You make the back
defense stand up and stop him. Now a handoff here.
Come on, bro. Good tackle. Good tackle.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there
Let
should
me
be a
see.
lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
I have to see.
That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Get down to a fucking fight.
Come on. Oh, come on. Preston.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really, from both teams. And there's another
He tall out there, man.
of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
He is tall.
Come on, bro.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was free to go in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
I should have put it to the first down, man. Tripping. I would have got that easily.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Put him at the one. Put him at the one. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on, we swarming. Let's go. Led by White. You know what I'm saying? This the fuck Jerome Baker to us.
It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one out to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. What's the expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Watch this rookie, man.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Dang.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. There's a lot of time left, man.
There's a lot of time left. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down.
Come on. What? Go. Bruh, how the fuck? Bruh, oh, man, that's
linebacker. That's what it's at. Yeah. All these linebackers in this game be playing like DBs.
That's crazy, bruh.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Did you see that?
Getting it to him in space, pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Last play went for over 30 yards. Just like not quite as big, but still over 20.
That set the proof. Baltimore's really.
From the red zone now, Newton.
Look, come on. You just had to keep moving. That's a good play by me, man. That's usual, bro. Watch what his 86 speed do. Who the hell is Cam Newton? I don't know.
That should have been a fucking touchdown. I know that was a soft-ass cover 2, man. It wasn't even cover 2 fucking hard flat.
Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting.
Logan Ryan saved the day.
That's why he laughed. He should have tapped in on that. That was cover 2 flat. I know fuck that was. But he was not playing hard flat. His ass should have been back and back. That was a fucking touchdown, man.
And this will not be returnable.
I didn't want to go to Waller
for a touchback.
Or he was open. Cam Newton, fucking trash.
Yeah, Cam Newton trash, bro.
The Raider offense.
It really is, though. I don't give a fuck. They getting an age reduction on this motherfucker. I just randomly joined this league. I would have never in my life even thought about trading for Cam.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
Wow.
Keep that 98 feet. That's your first catch with me, you bitch. I use him like Tyreek, the motherfucker.
I'm surprised Cam got it out there.
Hey, that's what you did. That motherfucker was trash, though. I swear he is.
Yeah. He really is, though. Don't do it. Throw that shit down.
I didn't want to try one for slants because if I didn't kicked off my line.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Nah, man, that shit.
This fielded at the 2.
I should have taken the lead with the fucking touchdown to Waller, man.
And nice work on the return.
I cannot believe Waller. The only thing you got going for him is that fucking awareness. I know that shit fucking nice.
Yeah, it is. Exactly.
They're holding on right now.
Hey, man.
Solid, though. He is solid. He's a good corner.
I got him in a lot of leagues, man. I like him. Let's stay in bounds.
Yeah, he's nice. I be fucking with a lot of the young corners. Like, I like Gary Conley. I like shit. I like a lot of motherfuckers. If he plays zone, if he's trying to man up, you don't want them bombs.
Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going quickly out wide.
Oh, God.
Pick up of 16 and the Dolphin first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Okay, yeah, I'm scared of your speed out there, Giuseppe.
Yeah, he 10 plus on height, though.
Running out of the gun here.
I keep spinning, bro. I forgot he got 2 rocks. I would have still been running.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'll drop the throw.
Hey, what are you doing? Bro, my safety, what the fuck are you doing, nigga?
On the catch and run.
That's a fucking pick
The
six.
only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing his 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
That was dumb, bro.
But you gotta know the situation.
You ever just have him, like, not even go for it? Go for the ball? That was weird.
Yeah, they do it a lot.
Press time on everything.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now,
That was good.
backed up in the red zone.
He was about to eat
They
that.
got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing is your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football, get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He's getting the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Raiders are going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second.
Oh, boy.
With one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
And he's young. A lot of people like Mercer, but
So first
Mercer's
and
so
goal,
fucking
6
he's
points here.
not
We're going a
young.
long way toward wrapping
Yeah,
this
yeah.
up.
I remember the fucking play call was. God damn.
Take it in for a Dolphins
As soon as I seen the motion, I knew he was running.
And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, man, if you catch a motherfucker not paying attention, that shit works.
You say if you catch him what?
If you catch a motherfucker not paying attention,
the Oakland offense about ready to start this.
Oh, yeah.
Newton on first down. Moving the pressure right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off
that was a hell of a catch.
There, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves
I think you're right. I'm only rushing 3.
And they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears.
Who that right?
What playbook you using right there?
That was.
They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Nah.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Nah, it's I ain't blitz. I put everybody. I rushed 3. You just ran to the side where Van Noy was.
Get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Here we go on 4th. Newton. It's caught by Aguilar. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Yeah, you almost got it.
Get the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the game. Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Yeah, I thought you would. That's crazy.
Whoever had this squad, they picked up easy.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And not that good.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's Williams on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Given 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He ain't shit on my floor in like 3 months. So I thought
So now you use your keys as a defense. You dive into the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down.
Oh, shoot.
A good gain again. That's
I forgot about that.
That's
That's crazy.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey, well, you getting in that new, they got a new league going on.
Yeah, most definitely. On the Dolphins. No, on the Rams. On the Rams.
The game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Dolphins, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.
You all right? When I'm opening, you want some after you just worked out?
Just like 3, 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom called you?
Yeah.
She was going like this.
She said she seen. I don't know why she didn't respond.
Okay.
Your knee hurt
Yeah, work out.
from shaking your ass.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Here we go. 30 base. 5. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run with Breida. Room here to run. It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now it's Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Yo, let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. A.J. Green, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They run it with Breida. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice
It's
hit,
now
boy.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Mixon running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Returnable for Grant. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he is out of...
Don't challenge, it's a catch, man.
But not before he's inside. this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
But no, it takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
What we got? Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike. That's got to be a long push.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And a loose football. And the Bengals grab it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Check 50. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hit it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit. Deep grip.
Now Joe Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down, Bengals.
Set. 18 Gator. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Green brings it in. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready to break. 52. Check, 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 check. Any weapon. Check three, check three.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Dolphins. 44 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Back, back, back. Show it,
Breaks a tackle. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A 52-yard attempt.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's complete to Grant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You got three. Three down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. This is Breida. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Mixon with it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Haywood! Shoot!
He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run.
They'll look to throw. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken right at the 35. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Elsewhere around the NFL, they're in the 3rd quarter in Carson. The Raiders have extended their lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Mixon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Back now in Miami. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On the double. You want the mic? I'm coming after you. Go on. Check nickel. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. 27 yards there, a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
A first carry now for Kolfrani Muhammad. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They go again with Muhammad. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
He's X3, 218, chop. He's got that.
On second down, Mixon slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike 51, Mike 51. And let's get this. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Hey, Zoo. Don't say nothing. Hey, Mike, look at me. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at the 3.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Carson. And it was the Raiders who were able to come away with a victory there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Charlie. You're out. You ain't doing nothing. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.